When I was 21, I worked the closing shift at a grocery store. Every night, I took the same route home, same roads, same gas station, same bus stop. That's where I first saw her. She was sitting alone on the bench. Nothing unusual about that. Except it was almost midnight, and no buses ran that late. The next night, she was there again. Same bench, same clothes. Just staring across the street. I didn't think much about it. People are weird. A week passed. Every night, she was there. Rain, cold, didn't matter. She never missed a night. One evening I stopped for gas. When I looked across the road, I saw her standing near the edge of the parking lot, watching me. The second she realized I noticed her, she turned away. Something about it bothered me. The next day I decided to take a different route home. Just to see, the bus stop was miles away from this route. There was no reason she'd be there, but when I stopped at a red light, I saw her standing on the sidewalk looking directly at my car. My stomach dropped. That wasn't a coincidence. I drove home and tried to forget about it. A few nights later, I finished work and found a note tucked under my windshield wiper. It only had 4 words. I missed you yesterday. No name, no explanation, nothing. I immediately called the police. They told me to report it if it happened again. The problem was, it did. The notes kept appearing. Always short, always specific. You're usually home by now. Why did you leave work early? You look tired today. The messages knew things strangers shouldn't know. Things only someone watching me would know. I stopped posting online. I changed my routine. I even took time off work. The notes still appeared. Then one night I came home and found my front door unlocked. I was certain I'd locked it. I searched the apartment. Nothing was missing. Nobody was inside. But sitting on my kitchen table was a photograph. A photograph of me, sleeping, taken through my bedroom window. I moved out 2 days later. New apartment, different side of town. I told almost nobody where I was going. For the first month, everything seemed normal. Then one evening I opened my mailbox. Inside was a single envelope. No return address, just my name. My hands shook as I opened it. Inside was another photograph. This one showed the entrance to my new apartment building. Written on the back was 6 words. You never say goodbye anymore. I went straight to the police. This time they took it seriously. An investigation started immediately. A week later, detectives called me. They had identified the woman. She had been arrested before, not for violence. For stalking, multiple victims, mostly men who lived alone. The detective told me something I'll never forget. Every victim believed the encounters were random. Every victim thought the woman just happened to be nearby, until they discovered she had been tracking their routines for months. Police eventually arrested her. They searched her storage unit. Inside, they found notebooks, dozens of them, each one filled with information about different people. Addresses, schedules, photos, license plate numbers. My notebook was there too. The last entry was written the day before her arrest. 3 simple words. Almost got him. Sometimes I still think about that notebook. Because if police had waited 1 more week, I don't know what the next entry would have said. Subscribe to Generated Nightmares for more stories.